Okay, I don't know how this one's going to look. It's got a lot of blue, dark blue and black, so it may not work very well. We'll soon find out if we can do something to make it look good, or maybe use a different page instead of the one on the front, because the one on the front doesn't look all that demo friendly. Just looks really, it looks really hard to work with. I don't think we're doing a negative positive. The background colour, we're going to make it magenta. Hopefully the white areas where we'll take up the magenta, and the magenta will make the blueberries contrast well with the blueberries colour wise. Actually, we're not going to go, we're going to make it dark even though it's a positive mode. That's odd. We're just going to do that for something different. We'll soon find out how it's going to work. I think it's going to be too dark for the blueberries, to be quite honest, so maybe we're going to have to lighten it as usual. You know, it's just silly. But maybe it's hard to get the magenta to show up strong enough, maybe. I don't know, we'll soon find out with this. I'll soon make this look good. Okay, we're just going to take it, and it's another one of those Woolworths Fresh magazines. There's a bit of the yellows, happy colour, and then there's the gloomy colour, the blueberry. I don't like blue. I like the colour, but I don't like what it stands for. It stands for being sad and depressed. That's why I prefer yellow, because it's a happy colour and I just want to think of happiness these days. I don't want to think of doom and gloom like a lot of people do these days. See if we can make this blueberry thing look nice with the magenta in there as well. Maybe we can adjust the colour balance, maybe, to take out some of the black, maybe. We'll soon find out. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, that looks interesting. It looks, whoa, that's unexpected. That looks, I can't see any magenta, but there's a lot of yellow in there, and you can see some of the blue. I think this will make a really good mirror image. So this is unexpected. Sometimes this does happen. You know, sometimes the movement really does enhance something, however much it makes it very abstract. It's an abstraction. So I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge this along the vertical to get this to fill the page more. So let's see how we go. We're just going to line these up over the edge so we don't get ugly borders, and we're just going to enlarge primarily on the vertical, and we're just going to add a little bit of enlargement. We're going to on the horizontal. So now we're just going to get in here, take it off 200. We're now going to punch in for the horizontal 104, and for the vertical we're going to make it much bigger. So we're going to make it 130 on the vertical. And what else are we going to do here? Take off, we don't need this. Don't think it's any good, it's not going to do anything. Copy density, sharpness. I think we're going to leave it as is and see how we go. Here we go again. Okay, that looks interesting. I think that's a good size, and the letters have become a little bit more abstracted, which is nice. So I'm wondering if we're going to maybe enlarge it a little bit more to get it closer up to there. So we're just going to add a little bit more to 130. So we're just going to go 130, 136. So we're just going to have another crack at it. But at least this has come out interesting instead of all full of gloom and doom, so to speak. So a little bit of extra enlargement might make it look better, and I think it does. There's the top, and there it is right up there. So this will be the centre. So we're now just going to line these up and make our mirror image. Well, I was expecting this magazine to be extremely difficult, to be quite honest. I had another magazine I did where the cover just didn't work out for me, so I did something else. But anyway, this looks interesting. It's interesting how that part is still, like it looks like it hasn't moved, it just looks normal. It's very strange. Anyway, there's the two, and we just got to punch off 2 more copies of the mirror imaged version. It's not the nice, I don't know if I really like the colours that much, or I do. I'm not having trouble with, I don't think I'm having any trouble with the colour scheme, even though the magenta didn't show up on the copy, as it sometimes doesn't, or the colour, the background colour for that matter. Well, we chose magenta as our background colour, and now it looks like, but yeah, it's a nice, it is quite nice. It's got both the happy and the sad elements, you could say, a bit like that with life. Some people are more sad than others, than happy. Some are more happy than others, and some of them are something in between, like this colour scheme we have here. But basically, I think everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves a fair go. We don't want to live in a blue world for the rest of our lives. We got to have happiness. Everyone's entitled to it. I mean, I just wish more people could be happy. Like, you know, that looks really nice. I think now we can call this one, that looks almost 3D. That's really odd. It looks like a wrap. I think we can call it quits now. Gotta go.